Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my squad building episode. And if you guys watched yesterday's pack opening video, you will have seen that I got the almighty Inform Mata. He's one of the more prestigious Informs, I'd say, and I was absolutely delighted I got him in that live stream. So using some of the players, the coins, and things like that from that live stream, I essentially created, in quotations, a super team, I suppose. I mean, it's not incredibly amazing. I mean, I do think it's a very strong side and it's got a lot of high rated players in it, but I'm sure you could probably, someone out there probably made a better team anyways. But I thought I'd create this. It's more of a Real Madrid slash Man City hybrid, but there's a couple other players in there that aren't necessarily from those clubs initially. So you got like some Mata there who isn't from either of those clubs, but he is Spanish, so he fits into the squad nicely. Anyways, so I've gone for goalkeeper Casillas. Casillas has cat-like reflexes. He is so good in this game. In previous FIFAs, you always had to kind of rely on a slightly bigger goalkeeper to stop those finesse shots, and that was Casillas' weakness in the last game. You know, his ability to stop finesse shots. But now in this game, finesse shots being very much toned down, they've kind of it just made Casillas an absolute monster. Anyways, back three are probably my favorite back three center backs. You know, you got Pepe there, who's the intercepting god. You have Ramos, who literally, combined with his strength and pace, no one's really going to get past him. He is really that good. And Company, who in air is unlikely to lose any sort of battles. So, you know, that's a very solid back three, and I'd say so far my favorite back three. Just above Company, you have Garcia there, who recently moved from Benfica over to Man City, and he's actually, I'd say, a slightly underrated center defensive mid. I know there are a few mixed feelings on him. Some people love him, some people hate him, so it is a little bit strange at the moment, but for me, he's been a quality center defensive midfielder. Next to him, his partner there is Xabi Alonso, and you guys might be like, Cal, why don't you have him in a center defensive midfield position? And the quick answer for that is, fortunately for me, he's got enough bright green links around him, which makes him 9 chemistry regardless of what his position is. So he's in center mid, but he still gets that 9 chemistry. Then we have Ronaldo at left mid, and Ronaldo being Ronaldo, he is so good in this game. Again, very powerful. But one thing I must say is that, you know, in that left mid position in a 3-5-2 formation, I don't find as though he does that much. You know, in quotations, he's a little bit wasted. On one of the striker, this is just the two best strike partnerships I've ever used. Aguero there, who is just Aguero. He is so good. He was back in FIFA 12. He was also a very good striker, but the combination between him and Balotelli is literally unstoppable. Balotelli took me by surprise, just so much, really. An 84 rated striker to be able to do what he does. He's got great dribbling. He's got one of the most powerful shots I've used in the game, and he's pretty quick, and he's really strong. So for me, Balotelli is probably the star of the team, I'd say. You know, I just find that he does things the best, and I get a little bit lucky there. Balotelli with the scissor kick, and it deflects off his centre-back and goes into the back of the net. So that was pretty fluky. But this team, I have slightly mixed feelings, you know. All in all, it's a very good team. You know, there's no way you can say this is a bad team, because just through the stats of these players, they are very good. But I don't feel as though I have that much enjoyment using them. And that might be because, you know, I like to try out a bunch of different types of players and things. But just in general, I didn't find myself having a lot of fun using this team. I mean, I was beating a lot of players, but at times I was like, these players are feeling quite sluggish and things weren't going my way a lot of the times. Whereas if I use my Spanish non-rare side, I find that things tend to go my way a lot more. That I feel as though the gameplay is a little bit smoother, and things just tend to feel a little bit more fun. So that might just be the way it is. And how about that for a goal? What an absolute FIFA fail. That's why I put it in there, just because of the impact engine failed hard on that guy. And I really did feel bad for him, because I was 2-1 up at that point. And, you know, he could have come back, but that kind of spoiled his chances of coming back. And if that didn't do it, then Balotelli's rocket into the back of the net definitely sealed the win. So, yeah, like I was saying, you know, this team is an expensive side. It's a good side. Don't get me wrong, it is a good side. And how about that from a shot from Ronaldo? What a god he is in this game. But I just don't find myself having that much enjoyment using it. And I don't know if you guys will be able to understand what sort of feeling I'm talking about, but I do have fun using other teams other than just these sort of super teams, I suppose. And a great cross there from Balotelli, and Aguero manages to head it in. Now, you guys may have been like, Cal, you know, there's been a lot of goals from the likes of Balotelli, but where's the goals from Aguero? Now, the honest and quick answer to that is I played a game and Aguero got all 4 goals in that game, and they were some absolute screamers. Unfortunately, me being the derp that I am, I didn't record that game. I went over, I looked over to go and save the file, and it wasn't even recording, so I was absolutely devastated with that. But better luck next time, hopefully. But as you guys can see, Balotelli shrugged that defender off like nothing and rockets it in the near post. There's quite a lot of near post goals going on, and that's probably where Balotelli does best. You know, he does score a lot of near post goals for me. But that's it for today's squad builder. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did enjoy it, do let me know in the comments, because those sort of comments are just awesome, you know what I mean? So it'd be great if you guys could just let me know what you guys would like to see next on the squad builder, what sort of teams you'd like to see me build. But I have a huge and a very important question that I'd really appreciate if you answered on my Facebook page. There's a link to my Facebook page in the description. If you could go onto that and vote on the poll, would you like to see my series starting from scratch back? It explains to you, if you don't know starting from scratch is, it explains to you on the poll what series it is. But if you could go and just leave a vote, and obviously like the page if you're over at it. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. On your left hand side is the pack opening from yesterday, and on your right hand side is the career mode video from yesterday as well. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.